Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It's a Saturday night for Mudbugs hockey, and I'm Chet Yoder. So glad to have you with us here at the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Tonight, the Mudbugs conclude their two-game series and this season-long 8-game homestand against the Topeka Pilots. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Tonight, the Mudbugs take on the Pilots, and really not much more can be said about last night's performance or lack thereof. Coach Soupy was not happy. They had a longer practice than usual this morning. They got into the rink around 6:30 to get ready for tonight's game, and they expect a better performance as really a lot of those legs were tight. Obviously, the Christmas break was something that maybe didn't do them any favors last night. We'll talk to head coach Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. This is the Pilots and the Mudbugs tonight at 7-Eleven. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show here live from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Game 2 of this two-game series between the Mudbugs and the Pilots, and this is also the final game of this season-long 8-game homestand. We're joined by head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. And Coach, was last night what you feared the most with the guys off for Christmas break?
Yeah, I remember our game last year coming off the break, and it was pretty frustrating. And I was I was pretty concerned leading up to the game, how we'd come out. I actually thought we had a decent game plan in place, and nothing's really changed. I asked the guys, to make sure they stay prepared and be engaged over the Christmas break. And I don't know, I just felt like we didn't have it together, and at times we did, but we were making uncharacteristic mistakes, and you can blame it on the break, but honestly, guys need to be better than that, and can't use that as an excuse. They got to be hockey players when it's time to play hockey, and you can't give up goals within the first 2 minutes of every period of a hockey game and expect to win, and spot a team 4-0 lead and expect to just come back and win. So we'll see how we rebound tonight. Hopefully we answer the bell.
Was there defensive breakdowns? I mean, I guess you could see Mason Balboa get left out to dry. Obviously a rough night for him. What did you see back there that was so concerning?
Well, one of our points to success for last night was know what's going on away from the puck, and we just got puck watching, and they were sneaking guys back door, sneaking guys behind us. We were turning pucks over in our own zone and vacating the house in our D zone, and they just were one-on-one on top of our goalies all night long. And it's tough to beat a team when you do that as well, especially when you're busting your butt to generate all kinds of offense, and then you just give them basically 5 freebies. Not that they didn't work hard, they still have to execute their plays, but when you give up 5 loners on your goalie, it's tough to win hockey games.
You guys did try to kind of claw back, so to speak, at a couple of goals in 2.5 minutes. Kokleshev now has got a goal in each of his last 3 games. Did you see the game maybe slowly turning at that point, or was it just kind of something where you got on a hot streak and then you kind of fell back into a rut?
It's funny. Usually when these games happen, when you're not playing the game the right way, you might be able to claw back a little bit. Like you said, you claw your way to get 3 goals. And when you scratch and claw to get 3 goals, and then you just give up breakaways for them to step on your throat again, it's disheartening. And yeah, I've just seen these games happen too often when you spot a team 4 goals and yeah, you start to come back, but you miss other good opportunities, and then you just give up another breakaway. It's just it's disheartening, and I never gave up on our team, and I hope our guys never gave up, but in the end, I feel like we got what we deserved.
Coach, what do you expect to see tonight, and what needs to happen to salvage a split?
I see better see a better balanced hockey team, a little more consistent, no turnovers, definitely no breakaways.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Chet Yoder.
We'll have more after these messages on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Inc. Member FINRA SIPC and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Now time for the Scuba Ventures starting lineups. First for the Topeka Pilots, head coached by Simon Watson. Associate head coach Justin DiMartino. At left wing will be number 27, Sean Kennedy. At center will be number 13, Nick Nardicia. And on the right wing will be number 9, Quinn Green. On defense will be number 4, Luke Salem. And number 5, Jordan Gonzalez. Getting the start in nets will be number 40, Josh Langford. The Mudbugs saw him back in Topeka. The numbers on Langford are 3-3 with a 2.97 goals against and an .871 save percentage. Your Scuba Venture starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Rich Perrott. At left wing will be number 24 Giovanni Procopio. At center will be number 17, Connor Witherspoon. And on the right wing will be number 15, Dawson Chirino. On defense will be number 25, Ryan Dickinson on the left, and the captain, David Brazil, number 16, on the left. On net, or rather I should say in net, will be number 31 from Gulf Breeze, Florida, Richie Perrott. The numbers on Perrott, 10-4 with a 1.53 goals against. Those are your Scuba Ventures starting lineups for all your scuba needs. Go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport or log on to scubaventures.com. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Tantrum Hair Design, LLC. Get the best haircut in town at Tantrum Hair Design, LLC at 3806 East Texas Street in Bossier City. Miss Dina Ducote, Kirby Rogers, and their friendly staff will get your head on straight. Just call 318-742-7613 and make your appointment today. The Mudbugs are now about to make their way onto the ice. They are in their home white jerseys tonight. Topeka in their same red and navy blues with the yellow kind of stripes below. It looks like a nice design, I would have to say, as they are on the ice as well. Mudbugs skate from left to right in this contest. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram opening puck drop. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to BayouBlasters.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs making their way out onto the ice as the Mudbugs are getting ready for this last tilt of this season-long homestand. Mudbugs looking to cap off this homestand with a win before heading on to a bus ride Monday afternoon to the American Bank Center as they'll renew their rivalry with the Ice Rays. That'll be a 5:30 start on New Year's Eve. Now we ask that you please stand wherever you may be for the singing of tonight's national anthem. It's going to be Amber DeFatta to sing tonight's national anthem. And a beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem sung by the very lovely Amber DeFatta. Of course, the daughter of our corporate partner from DeFatta and Associates, LLC, Jerry DeFatta. The Mudbugs sit at a record of 20-10. They're in fourth place in the South Division, just 3 points behind Topeka, yet they've played 3 less games than the Pilots. So the Mudbugs will look to take advantage of that and get back within a point of the Pilots for third place. It's a little deceiving where the Mudbugs stand right now in the South. They are in fourth, yet they have games in hand on everybody above them. What was so disheartening last night when I talked to Coach Soupy was a failed opportunity to gain ground on everybody above them. And Coach Soupy really felt like there was no excuses for last night's performance. He let them go home for Christmas break, thought that that was the best case, and I think he realized that some of their feet were left on the plane or wherever they were for Christmas break. He was not happy. It was a spirited practice this morning when I talked to him, and he said they better be ready to go tonight, or we might see some ice time, if you know what I mean, tomorrow. He does not want to do that. He wants to give them the time off tomorrow before practice on Monday and then preparing for a short turnaround against the Ice Rays on Tuesday evening, which is our New Year's Eve affair. It'll be Witherspoon and Nardicia at center ice as we're ready to go here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram opening puck drop. Puck is dropped and won there by Witherspoon. He's got it. Now to the near side there to Dickinson. Back to the captain, Brazil. Brazil now scoots it up ahead there to Chirino. Chirino kind of fell on his own 2 feet. Turned over. Nardicia's got it. Quick wrister. Blocker save made there by Perrant. Now it goes into the near half wall. Puck is now galloped and gobbled up there by Dickinson. The Brighton, Michigan native has it behind the cage of Perrant. He'll skate up the ice now. He'll dish it on over to his right. Missed everybody as he was trying to find the stick of Brazil. Now back into the Mudbug zone it goes. Whipped around the near side boards. Knifed at there by Witherspoon, but not out. Quick wrister there. Deflected on its way through. Save made there by Perrant as Salem put the shot on from the left point. Now off the far side board. Scooted along there by Procopio. Puck now popped in there by Chirino. Icing waved off. In pursuit now of the puck. Hard hitting going on as Witherspoon goes in on the forecheck. Quick shot there by Girard from the left point gets blocked. Rubtsov tries to grab it. Puck now banked but not out. Now Topeka on the secondary attempt will control possession of the puck, get up across center, and loft it in deep into the Mudbug zone. Puck now possessed there by Perrant. Got a lovely visitor to my left, Mr. Talon Butler, one of our aspiring hockey players. He's a big part of our youth hockey program, and I've heard many good things about this young man. Now banked around to the near side boards. Of course, Mr. and Mrs. Butler are a big reason for that. Koklachev around the near corner. Now behind the cage he goes. Oh, boy, Koklachev gets roughed up pretty good along the near corner. Puck now is picked up there by Koklachev. Uh-oh, bad pass, turned over, break, back the other way. Here's Muchatello, backhander, save made there by Perrant. Another shot, Perrant didn't know where it was, and Topeka scores. Oh boy, that was a very, very stressful moment in front of Perrant, and Topeka able to bank in the loose biscuit along the goal mouth. That was Austin McCarthy after the save was initially made on Muchatello's breakaway, and Topeka has an early 1-0 lead, 1:40 into the opening frame. Boy, that is trouble with a capital T, and you see Rich Perrant behind the cage looking over at Richie. No, and that one was a tough bounce. It's Austin McCarthy's goal, and it's a 1-0 lead. Pilots up again in the early goings. It's McCarthy's 11th of the year, his team leading 26th point. Boy, the Mudbugs just do not want deja vu from last night. Uh-oh, played back now to the right point, thrown in front, now picked up there by Waltman. Waltman now has it up across center. He goes to his left. Natty Shack's going to nail it in, and a wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. Now lugging it up the zone. Uh-oh, hauled down a bit there was Hathaway. Mudbugs might have got away with one there. Puck now just kind of nudged in to the Topeka zone, now taken back. Taken there by the captain, Brazil, the Granville, Michigan native. Goes to the near side. Picked up there by number 4, Salem. Now puck ricochets off the stick of Brazil, and it bounces into the Topeka zone. 1-0 lead for Topeka on the goal from McCarthy, and it was really just kind of a freakish goal as Perrant thought he had it. He didn't have it, and it was a loose biscuit, which was stashed in there by McCarthy. Now Hathaway. He'll just knife it in to the Mudbug zone. Taken there by the Quebec City native, that's Girard. Girard, the big bulky body, comes up in front of Perrant's cage, now gallops up the ice. He goes to the near side there for Metcalf, and Metcalf will mail it into the Topeka zone, slowed down there by Langford. Now langed around the far side. Mudbugs hold the zone now from the near circle. It's Chirino. Chirino now back up top to Metcalf. Here comes the California native through to Slot. He was trying to get a shot on it. It was poke checked away there by Salem. Now popped around. Mudbugs hold the zone. That's Chirino. Now stolen away, taken there by Salem. 4 minutes gone by here in the opening frame. Puck now is saucered into the Mudbug zone, thrown in front. And Played around now. Procopio off the far side boards, back out to center. Now kicked around a bit. Taken there by Topeka. Quick wrister, and it's gobbled up there by Perrant. Face off now, one there by Topeka. Up ahead now, up across center. Gormley trying to grab it. He'll dish it back to Muchatello, now blowing a tire. Topeka has the puck. That's Corcoran around to the far corner. 15-20 remaining here in the first period. Puck shot was fought off there by Langford. And now kind of held on to a bit there was Smith. That did not look good. Back out to center. Peters has it. The Ontario native will throw it on back to Natty Shack. Natty Shack will nail it in pursuit there as Fetchko checking in for Coach Soupy. Fetchko, the 13th forward this evening. I believe it's McCarthy's goal from what looks like Corcoran and I believe Muchatello. We'll get the official call. Not updating here on my score sheet, but it will eventually. Mudbugs have it now to the near side. Dickinson dings it up ahead there to Nichols. Quick shot there was kind of fought off. It was deflected in front as Natty Shack tried to get it on net. And our next whistle, we'll hear from the very aspiring Talon Butler. He's got a mic. He's ready to go. He's very confident. Now thrown up ahead. Kyler Yo back to the left. Now taken there by Dickinson, trying to seal up that near half wall. Now fought off. Natty Shack will nick it back over to Brazil. Brazil now to the far side. Puck now is lofted back up into the air. Natty Shack's got it along the near side from the half wall. He'll flip it in, steered aside easily there by Langford. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy. We're 13:45 left here in the first. 1-0 lead as the puck is spanked back in there by Caden Scott. Into the Mudbug zone. Now nudged across there by Metcalf, as he'll get it in deep into the Topeka zone. Played through the neutral zone. Kicked around a bit there by Kiefer. Kiefer now playing his first sense of action tonight. Off the near side boards. Angled back out to center. Puck now booted back in to the Topeka zone. Now kicked around a bit. Now in front of the Topeka bench, Salem tries to pop it along. Puck now slithered back in to the Pilot zone. Tangle up job there in front of the Mudbugs bench. Looked like that was Weber and I believe Sandoval, who are playing a heated game of Twister of some sorts. Now in front of Perrant, to the near side it goes. Played up ahead. I believe it hit the stick of Sherino. It did, but it's covered up there by Langford. We're joined by Talon Butler. Talon, how old are you, buddy?
I am 10 years old.
10 years old? Okay, what position do you play?
I play center.
Okay, that's one of the hardest positions in hockey because in center you got to play two ways. Is that something you've learned, to play defense as much as offense?
Yeah, I've learned whenever I get the puck stolen from me, always to hustle back and go get it.
Right. How long have you been playing hockey?
2 years now.
All right, we'll talk more with Talon at their next whistle. Banked off the far side boards by Miller. Now squeaked back out to center. Played up ahead, trying to find the stick of Kennedy. Puck is now stolen away, and Sherino will dish it back to the Sheriff Miller. The Wisconsin Cheesehead has it behind the cage of Perrant. He waits to get things set up. Now to the left he goes to Peters. Peters will pelt it off the wall. He gave it away there to Nardicia. Nardicia now lugs it into the zone. Into the Mudbug zone it goes. Whipped in behind the cage there by Perrant. Into the near corner it goes. The Grosse Pointe, Michigan native, that's Procopio. He'll power it back out to center. Salem now to the far side there to Gonzalez. Gonzalez now will bank it in to the Mudbug zone. Now played around, slowed down there by Nernicia. Whoa, took a hard hit there by Peters. He didn't appreciate it. Now to the left point it goes, starts to get a little more feistier. Now Green through the slot. Gonzalez back to Green. Quick shot save made there by Perrant. Now a wraparound chance was fought off there by Perrant, and we got a whistle in the action. Well, we'll keep it right here. We got a media timeout, but I want to talk more with Talon Butler. 2 years into hockey. Do you play any other sports?
I play baseball.
Okay, what position do you play in baseball?
Mostly first base and center field.
Okay, see, now I played a lot of baseball back in my day. I had to play left field because I wasn't fast enough to cover the ground in center field, and I was nowhere near good to play in the infield. But which one do you like better?
Hockey, way more.
Your mom and dad do so much for you. I know it's got to mean a lot to have them there and videotaping you, and they don't usually miss anything that you do on the ice. Playing around, quick wrister, score! It was deflected in. Was it touched by a high stick? It's not. It's a good goal. That was an innocent shot, I believe, from Kovacs or Gormley from the left point, and you see Coach Soupy waving the high stick, and now we're going to get a discussion. That one deflected on its way through. It went above the shoulder of Perrant. I believe it got deflected on the ground and popped up into midair, but the flight of that puck would make you to believe that it was touched by a high stick. Coach Soupy now talking it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, timeout. Here's Jay Watley.
Now a discussion going on. You see David Brazil starting to talk it over. Took a weird flight into its way into the net, huh, Talon?
Yep.
Let's see if we got any kind of explanation here. As you know, you can't stick the stick above that crossbar and deflect it in. Those are goals that are not allowed. Talon knew that. I was just letting everybody else know. How's school going? What grade are you in?
I'm in 5th, and it's going pretty good.
Okay, you straight A student?
No, I have a few Bs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
If I could get up to the B level when I was in school, that was pretty much a good win for me. Yeah, they're saying it's a good goal. I didn't think it hit a high stick on its way through. It was tough to see, but they're going to say it's a good goal. And Coach Soupy's got the "we never catch a break ever in life" look on his face. Boy, what a tough start for Bugs hockey. Now Mudbugs have it into the near corner.
Topeka goal scored at 8 minutes 25 seconds of the opening period. Number 34, John Norton.
Yeah, it was Gormley's goal.
Number 8, Mason Corcoran. Number 6, Austin McCarthy.
Not a good goal. And for Gormley, it is goal number 3 on the young season for him. Into the right wing circle. His face-off deep in the Topeka zone. Boy, the Mudbugs had their work cut out for them last night, and they are starting to pile up a load tonight. Oh, no. There was an awkward fall along that near corner. There's a fallen Bug, and he looks a bit shaken up. Well, that's good that Waltman popped back up because he looked awkward when he fell down. They're going to even it up. And you see Waltman's disgust at the call. Oh, no. I thought they were going to get both teams. No, they just got Waltman for interference. Boy, tough to commit those types of penalties in the offensive zone. Now to the far corner it goes. Procopio to the near side. Puck is dished down the length of the ice. Mudbugs PK unit, one of the best in the business, ranked 4th, killing off 90.5% of their penalties. Topeka's power play has been a struggling one. They're 22nd in the league, converting just 12.5. It's a holding infraction on the South Bend, Indiana native. Topeka was 0 for 3 in the man advantage last night. Back up top now to Salem. Salem has it at the point. He waits. He's got Kennedy to his left. He goes to the far side. Greener ripper. Stick save made. Rebound chance. Poked in. They score. 3-0 Topeka. Time of the goal. 9:40 of the first. I believe it was Muchatello in front, and it's a 3-0 Pilots lead, a power play goal. Boy, the Mudbugs are going to have another steep hill to climb tonight.
Topeka goal at
3-0 lead.
seconds of the opening period. Number 29, Connor Zillich. Assist number 27, Sean Kennedy. And number 9, Quinn Green.
Face off one there by Shreveport. Well, our good luck charm up here is Talon Butler, and he's going to have to start bringing some good luck to the Mudbugs real soon with 9:55 remaining here in the first. Playing from behind Talon Butler. It's never a good recipe for success, is it?
No.
There you go. You got to use the mic.
Yeah.
Now, how did you get into hockey? Did your mom and dad play any hockey? Did your dad?
No.
Or okay.
My dad had never played it before, but
Okay. Quick wrister there from the high slot, gobbled up there by Perron. How did you just come to the games and?
no, I had never been to a game before, but then one of the coaches here, Elaine Savage, he had introduced me to ball hockey.
Yeah.
Then he had suggested me to play hockey, and that's how I started.
Wow. It was Connor Zillich's goal, his 8th of the year from Kennedy and Quinn Green on the power play at 9:43. Mudbugs are in a hole, and this one up ahead there to Witherspoon, trying to wake up this crowd. Quick wrister goes wide of Langford. Still early in this game. Oh, hard hit going on there on Chirino. Thrown in front now, trickling puck. Now taken to the near corner. 9:25 remaining here in the first. 3-0 lead for the Pilots. Very rarely have the Bugs been swept at home. They did last year, unfortunately, to the hands of Amarillo. And they're going to have to come back in this game to avoid that feat again. Uh-oh, penalty. No, never mind. Offsides on Topeka. We're down to 9:04 remaining here in the first period. Penalty is coming up. It's a tripping call on Kennedy. Well, this is the chance here for the Mudbugs to get back in this game. Boy, the Mudbugs have to score here just to get this crowd back in the game. Their power play struggling. They are ranked just over 12%, 23rd in the league. Topeka's power PK unit is 9th, as they have killed off 83.3%.
Number 27, Sean Kennedy, 2-minute minor penalty tripping. Topeka number 27, Kennedy tripping 2 minutes.
Oh boy, Mudbugs missing passes as they missed the tape there to Procopio, and that's an icing. Mudbugs don't have much time to regroup in this game. They're already down by 3. Just like the Mudbugs did last year. They're going to have to, or rather last night, they're going to have to try to claw back in this game. Mudbugs have it behind the cage. That's the Sheriff Miller. Now played in deep into the Topeka zone. Uh-oh. Penalties coming up. Hands up. There was some contact.
Perfect shot of refreshment. Coors Light, made to chill. Bugs fans, don't forget skating after tonight's game at George's Pond, the only and certainly the best place for skating in the NYTEX. And the penalty, another penalty off. Flying Tiger.
.808 remaining here in the first. A penalty coming up to Smith. Boy, Coach Soupy, his night's going to be real long. And if the Mudbugs don't climb out of this 3-0 hole, I think you might forget about a day off tomorrow. When you think about it, the Mudbugs have a quick turnaround to get ready for Corpus Christi, so they might not have a day off anyways. Poked at just wide of Perez.
Seconds of the opening period. Number 8, Jacob Smith, 2-minute minor penalty boarding. Mudbugs number 8, Smith, boarding at 2 minutes. Both teams skating 4.
Now play to the near side. Play it around now to the far side. Brazil's going to grab it. This is 4-on-4 hockey. Mudbugs had a 4-on-4 goal last night. Nichols will nick it up ahead. He'll grab it. Quick wrister there. Glove save made there by, it was in and out of the glove of Langford. 3-0 lead for the Pilots. To the near corner it goes. Lugged up the zone there by Corcoran. Topeka is starting to make this look a little bit easy. Around to that far corner. Hard hit going on there by Dickinson. He's starting to get feisty. Uh-oh. Dickinson's got to cool it. Uh-oh. Quick shot. Point blank save made there by Perrant. And now a power play here for Topeka. They got 45 seconds left in it. Kennedy now to the top of the far circle there to Green. Back to Kennedy from the high slide. Now dish back up to Salem, and Salem will corral it and settle it down. To the near corner it goes. Kennedy will drop it off there to Green. Green now back to Kennedy from the near corner. Thrown in front, back door. Missed everybody. Held into the zone there by Salem from the right point. One-timer there. Not much on it there by Green. He fanned. Into the near corner it goes. Zilich is there. He gets wrapped up pretty good. Now to the near half wall. Green's got it from the near circle. Quick wrister through traffic. Blocked. Good job there by Peters. Now thrown up top. Quick wrister. Blocked again. Good job there by Procopio. Good body positioning there by Dickinson. Looking his using his Brighton body. Now back up top to Kennedy. Waits through the slot. Dances through. Backhander blocked. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Smith's back onto the cage. Out of the box rather. Puck pinballed back into the Topeka zone. Mudbugs at the very least able to kill off that first choice personnel penalty kill. Off the far side boards. Kicked around. Now off the far side. Puck now nudged in as it's picked up there by Metcalf. Metcalf to the far side there to Gerard. Gerard trying to grab it. He can't now behind the cage. Now to the near corner. Topeka has it played back up top. Fanned on. And now racing toward the puck way out of his cage there is Langford. Did a great job of reading that play as Sharina was on his tail to try to pick it up for a break. Now stick tied up in front of the Mudbugs cage along the half boards. Fetchko's in the on the ice here for Coach Soupy. Now Metcalf will whack it into the Topeka zone, slowed down there by Langford. Mudbugs would love to get one back here in the latter half of the first. Quick wrister there, blocked, as Metcalf put a shot on, trying to get it on net from the left point. Still plenty of time in this game, but the Mudbugs really can't fall down any further than just 3-0. To the far side there to Gerard. Gerard has it, does a little U-turn back off the stick of Smith. Now in deep into the Topeka zone. Koklachev, the Russian Bear, checks in. He's had a goal in each of his last 3 games. Coach Soupy looking for a spark from him. He's got Rupsoff with him. Off the near side boards, Mudbugs knife it back out to center. Boy, Topeka, it just seems like they've been a step ahead tonight. Now to the near side there to Scott. Scott comes around the far side, tripped up, and they're going to call it on Rupsoff. Uh-oh, pushing and shoving, look out! Along the inboards. This is a melee. Peters is in there. Rupsoff was getting ransacked, and now pushing and shoving. The Mudbugs cannot suffer any more penalty minutes that they're going to suffer now. And I'm not sure what sparked Rupsoff to get run like that. Looked like just an innocent tripping infraction. Oh, they're going to even it up. Looks like the Mudbugs caught a break. Oh, that's a gift for Shreveport. And you see Simon Watson saying, wait a minute. The head coach for the Pilots. You thought somebody else would go in for the Mudbugs after the melee, and I think that's what they're trying to figure out. Hugh Anderson's in the box. Yeah, one of my favorites, handling the camera duties to my left, Brett Postula. We missed Postula for a significant amount of time. He was recovering from an upper body injury. He is good to go, and we're glad to have him back with us. Koklachev is going to go in the box, as I thought he would. Mudbugs are going to be a man down out of this. Postula patiently waiting for his turn, and he has certainly worked hard since coming back from home. And last time I talked to the coaching staff about Postula, I've heard nothing but good things, so that's good. Puck now redirected in to the near side. Breezy along the near corner. Unsportsmanlike conduct. They're going to get Koklachev on Anderson for that melee. Now, Koklachev just coming into the defense of Rupsoff. Now, if you forgot, that's how Rupsoff was out for a significant amount of time. He got into a fight, and he fell down awkwardly and had a lower body injury that sidelined him for a significant amount of time. Koklachev was going to make sure that didn't happen again. Uh-oh. Peters might have got away with a trip there as the puck now is powered out of the zone. We are down to 3 minutes left in this problematic first period for Bugs hockey. It is a 3-0 Pilots lead. Mudbugs got to claw the mountain tonight, and they're going to have to kill off this penalty to make sure matters don't get any worse. Now to the right, far right corner, puck intercepted, and Weber will cue it off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. Puck played up ahead there, taken there by Oberg. Oberg now flipped back, and the puck is stolen away. Here's a chance for Waltman. Waltman now comes in. He's got help there with Nichols, and Nichols overskated it. It was an offsides. They had a chance there, 2-on-2, back the other way.
In the East and West concession stand areas, Fireplace Specialties, your fireplace headquarters since 1972.
Puck now played in. Now played up to center, fanned on a bit. Martinelli was trying to whack it in deep, but the puck is cleared down the length of the ice, and coming out of the cage now is Koklichev. He's getting instructions from Coach Soupy as he'll come off onto the bench, rather. Now Yo plays it now into the Mudbug zone. Gets steamrolled there by Chirino. Like a big old battery ram. Big shout out to the Chirinos, tuning tonight from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Glad to have the Chirinos with us. Penalty coming up to the Mudbugs. Mudbugs can't stay out of the box. Oh boy, is that Chirino? Yeah. And now Chirino and Francois starting to bark at each other. Francois might have a few more pounds on Chirino, but Chirino's got the adrenaline rush of like one of those WWE stars. Wait a minute. Is there a hurt pilot? I see their athletic trainer, Brianna Medina Arnold, is out on the ice. She does a fantastic job with the Pilots. With 1:44 to go here in the first, 3-0 Topeka. Wait a minute here. I thought Rubtsov was supposed to get out of the box. I guess I mixed these penalties up. I want to take a look at this because I thought Rubtsov was in there for tripping. But it has been a error-filled first period. Oh, wow, they gave Rubtsov an unsportsmanlike conduct, and they give Koklichev a okay, they gave Koklichev an unsportsmanlike conduct. It's a weird sequence at 15:53 of the first. Oh, wow, a 5-minute major on Chirino. The Mudbugs just lose Chirino for the game. About to find out. Out of the near half wall, Salem's got it. High sticking is the call on Chirino. Oh, a game misconduct. So the Mudbugs have lost Chirino for the night. Here's Waltman. Thrown in front. Tripped up a bit was Natty Shack. And you could see Rich Perrant screaming for a tripping call in front. He's not going to get that one. Boy, when it rains, it pours. And I'm not talking about the weather outside. The Mudbugs are facing a storm inside this building right now. They're minus Chirino, and they're minus down 3 goals. This has been a horror-filled weekend for the Mudbugs. They can rewrite the chapter a little later on. They got to kill off this 5-minute major. Stolen away there by Salem. Boy, with Chirino out, I wish we could just throw a jersey on Pastula and get him back out there. You know, he's just aching to get back out there. 48 seconds remaining here in the first. Mudbugs now are going to have to shuffle up that line of Procopio, Chirino, and Witherspoon. And the way Coach Soupy's looking at it right now is he's pretty much going to have to roll 3 lines the rest of the way. And that's what you got Fetchko for, and I think he's probably going to throw Fetchko in with Procopio and Witherspoon. He's trying to get him going with those 2 guys, and that might be the recipe for Fetchko. And he's a left winger, so you'd have 2 lefties, so they're going to figure something out. Well, stay tuned. Muchatello from the high slot. Thrown in deep. Spinorama there by Nardincio. Poke check back out to center. 3.5, or rather back out to the top. 3.5 left on this major penalty. 10 seconds left in the first period. Mudbugs trying to get out of Dodge with no worse damage than the damage that has already been done as the puck deflects into the back of the netting with 4 seconds remaining now here in the first. 3-0 lead for the Pilots. .321 left on the Chirino major, which I thought was a little bit much. Then again, Chirino plays like a wired maniac on the ice. Puck now won there by the Mudbugs. They just seal it up along the end boards, and that'll do it for the end of the period. Uh-oh. Little jaw-jacking going on, but not much. And that'll do it for this opening period. Topeka scores 3 times in the opening frame. They have a 3-0 lead, and they will have now 3 minutes and 16 seconds left of power play time. First choice personnel penalty kills got to be good to open up the second period. We talked a little bit with Talon Butler. Might get a little few words from him in the second period. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. It's the Pilots 3, the Mudbugs nothing. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show here in Shreveport. Joined by one of my favorites, away from the locker room, a guy that always talks to me every time I see him, does so much here at George's Pond in a different facet of the game, is Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Percotta. Dave, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
I appreciate it. Appreciate the opportunity to let us promote the program.
Talk about how the program has evolved in these last couple of years.
Well, we moved over from CenturyLink a couple of years ago. Had about 80 or 90 kids there. We've grown to about 110. We've started Try Hockey for Free programs, Learn to Skate programs, Learn to Play programs, just to try to grow the participation, grow the hockey community, get more people involved.
And I guess the big thing is that, some kids start off late. I guess the big story would be like Alexander Ovechkin started hockey at the age of 13, and now he obviously turns out to be one of the greatest in the world. It's never too late to sign up for youth hockey if you think you're past that window, is it?
No, because we use the American development model. We use station-based practices. So if you're older and you're just joining the league, we can group you with people equal to your skill level, so you don't feel like you're that far behind, help you grow and help you develop.
Talk about what your role is and what are some of the hardest duties in your position, because it's a big one.
I help Moise basically now more with the Learn to Play program. Loaf Stevens has taken over doing the coach-in-chief job. I'm the president of the board. We've got a great group of people. Loaf is a coach-in-chief. Kevin Cook is a treasurer. Casey Ryan is our secretary. Ashley Gilmore heads up all the fundraising. Tammy Sutton, Bridget Peterson, Tommy Scott, Jason Campbell, just everybody contributes so much to get all of that going and make all of it happen, throughout the entire season.
You take a look at the game of hockey and you think that it's this hard game to play, yet you see these little toddlers really excelling at such a young age.
And that's the fun part. You get out there, especially in the Learn to Skate programs and Learn to Play programs, and these kids are amazed. They can take a couple of steps and, they're all smiles and laughing. And that's the best part. We gauge success. We tell our coaches, not by wins and losses, but when we look at next season of how many kids came back from the previous season, and we shoot for 95%, we usually get it, and to us that's success because the kids are loving the game. They're excited to come to the rink, and that's what we're trying to get here.
Now, I know you did coach. Do you still coach?
I do. I'm helping out with 8U and 10U and wherever else Loaf needs me. So
what's that like, just coaching? Does that kind of give you a different perspective of the game?
I like it a lot better because you really get one-on-one time with the kids. They come through the stations, you get to talk to them and, help them out and really get down to really working on the basic hockey skills with them and seeing the smiles and hearing the laughter. And again, that's the best part.
We're talking to Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Bricata here in the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy first intermission show. You take a look at where this program is. If I know that the season starts somewhere around October, November, is that right? So if you're past that, I guess, that cutoff, do you have to wait kind of till the next season if you want to get involved?
No, you can still go out. JuniorMudbugs.com is our website. Again, we have all different kinds of programs. In fact, we're getting ready to have a Try Hockey for Free on January 19th, and then we'll start Learn to Skate and Learn to Play again on January 26th. 6 sessions. Come out, we teach basic skating, basic hockey skills, and we've opened it up now from ages 4 to 99. And we did the last session, we had parents with kids, and we got such positive feedback that, people were out there, with their kid, having a good time, getting the experience. Those adults went on to play in the adult league, and the kids moved on to play in the house league, and it was a great opportunity, again, to help us grow the program.
I'm not very old, but when you say 4 to 99, I'm a very terrible skater, so I still could participate in one of these things, can't I?
Yes, and Casey Ryan said that she's waiting for you to come out to learn to skate because we have not seen you out there yet.
And by the way, speaking of Casey Ryan, congrats on your engagement.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I know, obviously, she means so much to youth hockey, and of course, her son Brock plays too.
Yes. It's her and again all the board members, and it's amazing when you look at the Mudbugs organization, you look at youth hockey, of all the people behind the scenes that help create this hockey community in Shreveport, and it's a great thing for the community to have this for 6-8 months out of the year.
Moving on, I guess you could say, as far as signing up next year, what are some of the things you want to improve on? I mean, obviously there's got to be things you want to keep getting better and better at. Is there something that you want to get even better at when you come in next year?
Yeah, we want to get out in the community more. We do a great job here getting the kids out skating with the Mudbugs for the national anthem. We have a youth hockey table. We've had some great fundraising activities. Chuck Landry and his crew at Chipotle helped us out immensely. We got a blanket donated that we were able to raise some money. So all kinds of stuff like that helps raise awareness because, you get I think we've hit a lot of people, season ticket holders and their kids and kids that come to the games. Now we need to step out a little bit, and get out further in the community to get more involvement from those people that really aren't too familiar with Mudbugs hockey yet.
You're one of our most dedicated season ticket holders. Is something you do during Mudbugs home games is maybe recruit a little bit and maybe see some kids that maybe might want to try hockey? Is that something that you do?
Oh yeah, when we're sitting in the stands and there's a kid behind you and he's talking, oh hey, look at that. That's when you turn around and say, hey, why don't you play hockey with us? And then, you can start lead in with the programs, and especially now that we have Try Hockey for Free, Learn to Skate and Learn to Play, it's a great segue into that.
Okay, so once again, before we let you go, easiest way to get in contact with youth hockey if you want to get involved?
juniormudbugs.com, our website. We also have a Facebook page as well. My email and phone number, and Loaf Stevens, the coach-in-chief, his email and phone number is on there. We have a board members tab with everybody's email, so if you don't reach out to me, reach out to one of them, and everybody's willing to help.
That's Mudbugs Youth Hockey President Dave Percotta. Thanks for the time, and good luck the rest of the way in this.
All right, thanks, and go Bugs.
We'll have more after these messages on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of our favorites, our corporate partner, man behind Chipotle Mexican Grill, our general manager, Chucky Landry. Chuck, thanks for the time. We appreciate you coming on.
No problem, man. It's good being here with you.
Just talk about this partnership with the Mudbugs. It started last year, and it just kind of blossomed from there.
Yes, it did. It's taken me about 2.5 years to get the corporate sponsorship, but we finally had made things happen, and and it's been amazing. The Mudbugs do a lot for us, advertising for us, word of mouth and stuff like that. So, our customer base has really grown since the guys have been here. They come here 4 days a week when they're in town.
What's the popular dish that you see guys get?
They like the chicken bowls. Extra chicken, white rice, chips and guac.
Do you guys ever run out?
No. I make sure that I know when they're coming so we don't run out of food.
One thing you've done besides Chipotle is take on being a billet dad. Talk about you got 3 players. You got Brett Postula, Giannis Vizbelis, and Alexi Girard. Who's the most difficult out of those 3?
Alexi Girard. He's great. Alexi's. I don't know how to say it. He's special.
You understand him because he always says your accent's a little tough. I'm like, dude, yours isn't exactly clean either.
Oh yeah, he has a hard time with Alexa at my house. He always fusses at her. He's asking her to play songs, and she don't understand. She's always saying, "I do not understand that."
How has it been just building the guys? You obviously have that pool in the back. Have they been able to utilize that? Have you been able to feed them? What's been the whole environment?
Yeah, they use the pool a lot, especially on Sundays after games when they're home. We never have just our guys at the house on Sundays. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes it's all of them. It's amazing. Not to take nothing away from my kids, but having these 3 guys live with me makes me miss my kids a little less.
We're talking to Chucky Landry from Chipotle Mexican Grill on Shreveport, one of our corporate partners in the Mudbugs. Talk about how business has been for Chipotle, just outside the guys.
Business has been tremendous. My store, when I took over this store, it wasn't doing too great, but now it's amazing. We've tripled sales in 2 years. I think word of mouth, the Mudbugs come here, so people come here to eat, maybe thinking they'll get to see them. And a lot of times they do at lunchtime.
One big thing that you guys are kind of displaying carne asada. Talk about what it's like and how has business been since that?
Carne asada has taken off. The sad thing is it's only for a limited time. It has kind of replaced our normal steak, but it's amazing. People come in and ask for it. A lot of the guys come in and ask for it. They were the first ones to get to sample it before we rolled it out here.
What do you like to eat? Do you eat Chipotle? Because I know guys who run their own restaurant have special orders or eat somewhere else. What's your go-to meal?
I eat Chipotle every day when I work. Sometimes when I'm not off, I'll stop in and eat brown rice chicken, and that's about it. No extras. I just eat brown rice and chicken.
How much do you support the Mudbugs? I see you at a lot of the games. Obviously, you've taken a great investment in hockey.
Yeah, I support them 100%, man. I try to go to every game. I try to make the out-of-town games when I can. I just whatever I can do for them.
Can you talk about Sarah Willite just real quick? She's our regional manager. Right. We see her about every other week. She does a lot of great things. She was also one of the integral pieces behind this partnership.
Right. Yeah, Sarah's our field leader. She's in charge of 8 restaurants. She pretty much got the ball rolling on the corporate sponsorship, and she made things happen for us. She got with Rich Perrant, and they kind of I don't know the word I'm looking for. They got together and they made things happen. They, just made this corporate sponsorship amazing.
Richie Perrant likes to take sole responsibility of starting this relationship. Is that true?
I guess not. he can try and take the credit. But no, man, he's been an integral part. Young Richie, he's one of the first guys I met when I came to this restaurant. When I was in Bossier, I met some of the guys, but when I came here, we started the sponsorship, just the partnership and everything, and it just kind of blossomed from there.
That's Chucky Landry. Man, we appreciate you, all the support for the Mudbugs. Just keep doing what you're doing. We really thank you, and thank you for the time.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Chet Lee.
We'll have more after these messages. This is the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. I'm Chet Yoder. The Mudbugs are trailing 3-0. They've been outshot 11-3 in that first period. It probably is one of their worst first periods that I've seen in my 4 years of calling Bugs hockey. Very eerily similar to last night. And the Mudbugs are going to have time to get back in this game, yet they're going to have to kill off a 3 minutes and 16 seconds left on Chirino's high-sticking major penalty, and he is out of the game, and the NAHL is going to review that high-sticking after tonight's game, and the Mudbugs could be in danger of losing Chirino for Tuesday night or possibly even more. We hope that's not the case. I'm looking at replays during the break. It looked a little vicious from where it was. The referees did not like Chirino's motive on the ice, and they decided to make an example out of Chirino. So this is what the Mudbugs are going to have to do. They have the extra forward in Billy Fetchko, so they can roll him back in there with Witherspoon and Procopio, and I think they're going to have to shuffle up a few guys, probably put they're going to figure it out somehow. And here we are now in the DeFata and Associates LLC second period. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call Jerry DeFata at 318-635-9944 or log on to defatapi.com. Second period underway as the Mudbugs now skate from right to left. Face-off is Battle at and won there by Weber. It rolls into the near corner. Mudbugs have a penalty to kill here on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Boy, what a critical time. The Mudbugs cannot fall further down in this game, or this game's going to go down the drain. Mudbugs rarely ever get swept in this building. Last year, it happened once, and it was that horrific series against Amarillo. From the far circle, quick wrister goes wide of Perrant. Now thrown up ahead. Here's Waltman. He stays onside. Breakaway. Quick wrister. He scores! Waltman wakes up the crowd. Waltman with a shorthanded breakaway. And the Mudbugs are on the board. Topeka 3. Shreveport 1. Topeka screaming for an offside call. It was very close. And Waltman made sure as he was cherry picking across the neutral zone, and he's able to pick off Langford. Mudbugs on the board, and the Mudbugs have a life. It's 3-1 with 45 seconds into the second. A beautiful job from the Mudbugs to see Waltman taking off underneath the defense. Not a bad looking goal there, huh, Talon? You gotta use the mic, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not holding close.
See who gets the assists on that goal. For Waltman, the South Bend, Indiana native, goal number 6 on the year. Nichols will get 1 assist. He'll get the only assist. And now Topeka sets up. 2 minutes left on this major penalty. Topeka 3, Shreveport 1. Topeka now setting it up around the perimeter. The Bugs believing that maybe we can do this. Now from the far half wall, quick wrister. Stick save made there by Perrant, and he covers up on the juicy rebound. Boy, the Mudbugs needed a ray of life and they have gotten it from Waltman. And he made it look easy 45 seconds in to this period. Now played around. Topeka has it. That's Salem. Boy, they need a spark, and a shorthanded goal might do just that. Now from the far, now behind the cage. That's Green. Green gets ran over there by Dickinson. Now played around to the far corner. 3-1 game in favor of Topeka. Still a $1.08 left on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Back up top now, Salem to the left, on over to Kennedy. From the far corner he goes. Dished back up top, stolen away. Mudbugs trying to take off. They might have a chance. Thrown forward there for Waltman. Waltman from the near corner, thrown in front. He had Dickinson, trailing the play. Now 2-on-1 on transition, thrown in front. Quick wrister. What a right pad stop made there by Perrant as the puck is cue-balled off the far side boards and down the length of the ice. Crowd starting to get into this game. It's a 3-1 game. Food delivery for Brett Postula, courtesy of Chuck Landry from Chipotle Mexican Grill. In front. Anything you need, Chuck Landry's got it, and he does take care of his players better than the rest of them. Then again, we got the best billets in the world, so he's one of the best. On the far corner, Topeka trying to work it around now. Fetch goes out of the box. Fetchko races in. Now 5-on-5. Mudbugs kill off the major from the far circle. Kept in there by Corcoran. Corcoran now from the far circle. Topeka has it thrown in front, redirected toward the net. Covering up like on the hot potato there was Perrant, and he will cover it up with 16:25 to go here in the second period. So, Talon, you're in school, 5th grade. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Oh, boy. I'm not a math guy. Well, I was probably around your age. And then when I got to like 7th or 8th grade, it just flew right past my head. That's why I do this. What's your favorite part about math? You like it? Are you guys on division? You guys on algebra? I can't even keep track anymore.
I'm probably liking, like the long division stuff.
There you go. That was never my repertoire. Here's Fetchko around the near corner. Can't get the puck in front. Now taken away there by Kyler Yo. Intercepted there by Miller. Looks like the Mudbugs have a little pep in their step on talent.
Yep.
Here's Fetchko to the near corner over to Kiefer. Kiefer and Fetchko, I like that on that same line. Got some legs on that line. Off the near side boards. Oh, boy. Miller was going in for a hip check, and he just missed. Now along the left corner, here's Witherspoon. Witherspoon with some space. Now thrown to Miller. A shot. Oh, it ricocheted back out to center. Yo didn't see it. Now Miller's got it. Miller now will collar it back in to the Topeka zone. Now from the right point. Dished off the far side board. Smith now going to grab it. Smith now behind the cage. Rupsov's there, the old Russian rat. Now from the far half wall. Here's Metcalf. Metcalf thrown in front. Mudbugs hold the zone. Mudbugs trying to get an inch closer to that deficit. They're down by 2. Metcalf threw it in front. Nobody was there. Smith now grabs the biscuit. He's got it at the point. He sets it up now. Mudbugs a chance. Thrown in front. Redirected toward the net. Stick save made. Penalty coming up. It's going against Topeka. Looked like maybe a cross check across the back. It is. 5:02 gone by here in the second period. Salem's in the box, and the Mudbugs go right back on the Swepco power play. Face off now in the left wing circle. Good looking crowd still filing in here into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Best fans in the league, I would say, and I'm biased, but it's just a fact. Puck is now squibbed down the length of the ice. Cross-checking the call on Salem. Mudbugs trying to get their Swepco power play going. Hip check down, and Rich Perrott screaming for a call. Oh, the puck is now saucered down the length of the ice. Mudbugs had a good zone entry, and Rich Perrott thought that was broken up illegally, and he was licking into the official. Off to the far side, Smith up ahead there to Rupsoff. Rupsoff from the far circle, from the far corner, thrown in front. Stick save made there by Langford. Now to the near side it goes. Puck now is kissed off the near side glass down the length of the ice. 6 minutes gone by here in the second. It's brought to you by DeFata and Associates. I'm Chet Yoder. It's a 3-1 game in favor of Topeka. Now to the far side. Rupsoff comes around, throws it toward the net. Save made. Shot. The puck got knocked off its net. Rather, the net got knocked off its mooring, and there was a crowd up as Langford did not see that puck. 13:48 remaining here in the second. Talon, how was your Christmas?
It was good.
You're starting to eat up that mic a little bit better. Good job. Yeah. What was your best present?
Probably a drum set I got.
Okay, drum set. Now that's that might make Mr. and Mrs. Butler, a little cuckoo if you start getting a little loud. Have you gotten on it? Have you gotten to a rhythm or?
Not yet, but
okay.
I got on it a little bit.
Okay. You got a full set with like a snare drum and okay. Always good to play an instrument while playing hockey, and always good to be multi-talented. That's really kind of the way you want to do it growing up. We just had past anthem performer. It was Landon Kay who performed the Star Spangled Banner on his violin, and he's also a very, very talented youth hockey player. Out of the near side, thrown in front. I thought that was pretty neat. Miller to the far side, thrown in front, blocked. Nothing like a violin anthem. That moved me in a way that I never thought I'd get moved. Into the near corner. To the near side. Girard played up ahead there to Miller. Miller hauled down to the near half wall. Fetchko's got it. Fetchko looking for some fire. Thrown in front. What a pass! Quick shot save made there by Langford. That was a brilliant pass from Fetchko to the far circle there to Girard, and Girard just couldn't put enough oomph into it. And now Procopio along to the far side gets ransacked there by Gonzalez, and Topeka's got it now. The puck rolls back out to center. Number 72, it's Oberg, who's able to angle it in. Now play to the far side, it's Girard. Behind the cage of Langford, thrown in front, score! It might have hit off the skate of maybe Rupsoff, maybe Fetchko. It doesn't matter. Mudbugs pull within one. I believe it was Fetchko. It's Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. You know what they say, just throw pucks to the net, good things will happen, and the Mudbugs starting to get some bounces go their way. Mudbugs within one, it's Fetchko's. And it's goal number 4 on the year for the Chicago native. 12:29 remaining here in the second. The Mudbugs trying to claw the mountain. Once down by 3, now trailing by just 1. Boy, that's a great play. And a timeout is being called. We'll take a break as well. It's Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. We got a barn burner here at George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Well, they're saying it's Procopio's goal. I'm going to go with Fetchko in my book, and maybe we'll get it changed in a later time and day. A little hard to see sometimes for the officials. It doesn't matter. The Mudbugs are within 1. And that's the best news that Shreveport could have in this period. As they throw the puck in deep into the Topeka zone, it goes down the length of the ice for icing. Nonetheless, time of the goal, 7:31 of the second. Boy, for Fetchko, a guy who is battling playing time in and out of the lineup, that's big for him. And big shout out to the Fetchkos tuned in tonight from Michigan. Glad to have Miss Melissa, Mr. Joe, little sister Gabby with us from the far side. Fetchkos, we missed them during their holidays. Quick shots. Oh, acrobatic save made there by Perrant as Kennedy threw it toward the net from the near circle. And now the puck lasered in there by Natty Shack. The Ohio native blows a tire along the end boards. Mudbugs trying to hold it in now along the near half wall. Kicked back up top to Miller. Miller's got it thrown toward the net, blocked. And now picked up there by Nardicia. Nardicia's got it. He'll filter it back into the Mudbug zone. Now thrown to the neutral zone. Miller's got it. Miller now works it in deep. Gets taken down to the near corner. It's a vicious takedown as now Kiefer trying to throw it back up top to the point. Uh-oh, a little space here for Muchatello. Here comes Muchatello, thrown toward the net. Pass stop made there by Perrant. And now taken away. Perrant will pelt it around to the far corner. Now taken away to the near shot. Save made there by Perrant on a shot there by Zilich. That was an awkward angle. Good screen there by Miller to knock off Zilich off his tracks. Now along the end boards behind Perrant. Now Fetchko, rather Kiefer to the near side. Steele trying to throw it toward the net. He couldn't grab it. Now along the far half wall. Puck now played back out to center. Here's Muchatello. And now thrown in forward. Fetchko going to be the first one to touch it. He does. He's got it. He'll dish it in deep. Thrown around to the far side. Topeka grabs it. Stolen away there by Kiefer. He'll lead it across there for Fetchko. Fetchko trying to do some work down low. Oh boy, hard hit as Steele went down. Oh, good check there by Procopio. Puck now floored back in to the Topeka zone. Now played back into the neutral zone. It is Topeka 3, Mudbugs 2. a different chapter in this second period after just a nightmarish first period for Bugs hockey in the first. I mean, it was everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Sounds like one of my dates. Now Gerard back into the Mudbug zone to the near side there to Brazil. Usually one for comedy of errors. Now to the far corner. Uh-oh, something was thrown onto the ice. Oh, was that the official throwing the glove away? That's a little weird. I don't think I've seen a referee throw a glove down to the Mudbugs' direction. That's a little awkward. Speaking of first dates, that was a little awkward. Now to the near side there to Brazil. Brazil up ahead there to Rubtsov. Rubtsov comes in, throws it toward the net. He gets taken down there by Gormley. Now from the far corner it goes. Good pep to this step here in the second period. Worked in, quick wrister. Oh, redirected just wide. Had Rubtsov at the doorstep. Mudbugs trying to hold his own. Brazil now will pop it up into midair behind the cage of Langford. Now taken down a bit there was Rubtsov. Mudbugs trying to hold it in. The Russian Bear played back up top to Brazil. Threw it toward the net. It redirects now to the far corner. Mudbugs hold his own. Koklachev now will whack it back into the near corner. Hard hit going on there. Smith tries to hold it in. Now behind the cage, Topeka possesses the puck. I'm Chet Yoder coming to you live here from Shreveport, a Louisiana Saturday night. Mudbugs 3, Pilots 2. Or check that, Pilots 3, Mudbugs 2. I'd like it to be the other way around if you ask me. Waltman now has it. They got numbers. Waltman comes in. Waltman throws it off the post. Oh, Waltman rings the facility iron. And now back the other way. Here comes Miller back on D. What a poke check and steal there by Miller. He saved a breakaway back the other way. Uh-oh, give it away. Green through the slot. Nardicia's got it now. Losing his stick there is Miller. And he got tussled up there with Nardicia. Uh-oh, penalty coming up. A break in the action. We'll get those penalties sorted out. 7:09 to go here in the second. It is Pilots 3, Mudbugs 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs hockey on the air, brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janoon and his wonderful staff will have your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-688-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. We're honoring our hometown heroes around the pond, and there's plenty standing up. And what a great service from those fantastic folks. Mudbugs hockey also brought to you by Scuba Ventures. Learn to dive and take trips to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. They offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Give them a call during their business hours at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com. Face-off won there by the Mudbugs. Now worked into the near corner. Kovacs throws it toward the net. Good block there in front by Metcalf. Now thrown up ahead. Trying to grab it there is Natty Shack. Oh boy, hard hitting going on. And now thrown in front, sticked away there by Langford. Mudbugs, if you just joined us, we're down 3-0. Oh, what a hit there by Natty Shack! As he runs over Kennedy. That's your Sterling Dental Center big hit of the game. Courtesy of the Toledo, Ohio native. Thrown in front, ricocheted around. It goes to the far corner. Big shout out to Miss Amy Nattyshak and our former NHLer, Mr. Mike Nattyshak, who are tuned in tonight. Glad to have them with us. As we got a penalty coming up, and it's going against Topeka. You didn't know Warren Nattyshak's dad played for a cup of coffee in the NHL, played for the then Quebec Nordiques. Uh-oh, they're evening it up. Uh-oh. Metcalf going in the box along with Kennedy. And Metcalf wants to get into a conversation. Kennedy is not in the mood. That's another reoccurrence of a first date in my life. Yeah, Metcalf wanted a jaw jack, and Kennedy wanted none of it. Maybe some pleasantries trying to be exchanged, but once again, Kennedy not in the mood. And not up for chit-chatting. Those are the things that kill me. I'm a chit-chatter. They can call me chit-chatter-cheddar. 6:09 remaining here in the second. Nobody cares about me. 4-on-4 hockey. It's a 3-2 game in favor of Topeka. You know what they say about 4-on-4 hockey? It always favors the team trailing because you get a little more open ice. Mudbugs feel like they're faster than Topeka. Lofted up in the air. Oh, delayed offsides. They couldn't find the stick of Rupsoff. Touched up. Oh, what a hit as Rupsoff and Muchatello run into each other. And now pushing and shoving. And now Dickinson going right after. Brazil's in the fray. And Rupsoff shaken up, and he needs some attention. Boy, the Mudbugs bench cleared out like a flock of pigeons. They absolutely love this little guy. Oh, boy. Dickinson disgusted, and he's got to cool it, or they might tack on a few more minutes. Oh, boy. Dickinson, a wild animal now in that penalty box as he is banging on the glass. Boy, he's doing his best Dominic Procopio impression the night when it all came unglued against Kenai River. Both are blue liners, if you see the irony in this. Yeah, they're not going to penalize Topeka because it looked like an innocent collision between Rupsoff and Muchatello. The Mudbugs, though, arguing that maybe a stick came across the face of Rupsoff. You could see Coach Soupy now indignant behind that bench. This is a critical moment in this game. Boy, someone has got to cool off Dickinson because he is wired up.
14 minutes and 17 seconds of the second period. Number 25, Ryan Dickinson, 2-minute minor penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Dickinson. He went after Muchatello in defense of Rupsoff. The Mudbugs claiming they wanted in. Oh no, Coach Soupy now coming out of his suit, starting to scream at the official. And now Rich Perrant going haywire behind the bench. Boy, Coach Soupy is about one magic word from getting tossed out of this game, and I don't think he cares. The Mudbugs cannot have any more penalties, but I don't blame Coach Soupy for being irate at the official right now. As hot as Louisiana hot sauce is Coach Soupy. He's ripping through that suit right now. Now you see the players trying to get in front of Coach Soupy. He is he's a little heavier than the players right now. Mudbugs now down 4-on-3 in this first choice personnel penalty kill. The Mudbugs very much in this game, and they cannot lose their composure in a critical juncture of this contest. 4-on-3 hockey for 118. This is the world of angry hockey tonight at George's Pond. Puck now redirects in and out of play. Boy, Coach Soupy looked like one of those baseball managers going after an umpire. It was a face-to-face shower. Coach Soupy always had fire as a Mudbug player, and a lot of that fire came out behind the bench in that moment. Behind the cage now, puck is dumped in to the Topeka zone. 4-on-3 hockey for 55 seconds. It could have been a lot worse, considering Coach Soupy going crazy behind that bench for good reason. They could have tacked him on a bench minor. The Mudbugs got to consider themselves a little bit lucky if you're looking for a bright side. It is the holiday season, so got to look for some bright sides. Hope everybody had a great Christmas break. Mine was fantastic because I pretty much slept all day. Trying to gain some sleep time. Nobody cares about me. Now to the far corner it goes. Topeka works the perimeter. They got some space here on this 4-on-3. To the near side it goes. Thrown in front. Ricocheted back out to center as McCarthy. And now around the corner. Here comes Nichols. Quick shot. Save made. Mudbugs fans screaming for some contact there on Nichols. Talon Butler looked like he saw something. And if you got something to say, you got the mic in front of you.
That should be across, like something there.
Maybe a hooking or something. Yeah, there was some contact there. Boy, Topeka did not see Nichols coming around that far corner. The ref said it was clean. 3-2 game in favor of Topeka. Your officials tonight, by the way, if I failed to mention, are Anthony Victor, your linesman Matt Black, and of course the always familiar Brad Sotak. You gotta love the fire from Coach Soupy. He's trying to light up his bench just as much as he's trying to light himself up. Can't even describe what he has meant to this community for so many years. There's a penalty on Salem. Hooking is the call on Salem, so they did call Salem for hooking. 4-on-4 hockey for 18 more seconds, and then the Mudbugs go on the Swepco power play. Big shout out to Miss Lisa Procopio, tuning tonight from Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Glad to have her with us. Now poked around, kept in there by Natty Shack when it comes in off sides. Boy, the Mudbugs. 2 steps forwards, 3 steps back sometimes right now. But they have got to like the way this second period has unraveled in front of them. 3:46 remaining in the DeFatta and Associates LLC second. Face off one there by Topeka. That's not good because now Topeka is on the penalty kill. Mudbugs on the Swepco power play. Koklachev's got it to the far circle. Thrown in front. Stick save made there by Langford. Koklachev will dish it in deep. Weber was there. Spun around there was Smith. Played back up top, and the puck skitters back out to center. Now, puck intercepted, and will Yodelehu that puck into the Mudbug zone. And is one of the colorful nicknames that Coach Soupy has for me. Since my name is Chet Yoder, he likes to call me Yodelehu. Gerard, work it in along the far corner. He is a goofball. But then again, so am I. Quick wrister there by Gerard. Save made there. Now trying to wrap it around. Oh, Smith trying to wrap around. Just missed that wraparound attempt. Miller now back up top to the Quebec City native. That's Gerard. Miller now in deep there to Smith. He tried to dish it back up top, and the puck is flipped out of the zone there by Muchatello. 2.5 remaining here in the second period. It's Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. I always feel like I get that score wrong. My head's been flustered all day today. Brazil thrown in front. Oh, intercepted. And the puck is broken up. Now back to 5-on-5 hockey. Mudbugs at the very least want to get out of this period just down by 1. Gonzalez got hauled down. Now spun around a bit there was Fetchko. Hit a 360. Now Green works it into the Shreveport zone. He'll curl it back. He'll try to set something up. 150 left. Green works the perimeter. Now he's got the point. Thrown in front. Blocked. Good job there by Procopio. Now from the far side. Up across center. Procopio along the far half boards. Kicked around a bit. Procopio's there. And we got a whistle. Looks like a hand pass was called. I believe on Topeka. This face-off will come at center ice. Stick around for the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We'll replay our interview with Dominic Procopio, former Mudbugs Robertson Cup championship captain. To the far side, Miller's got it. Miller up across in the neutral zone. Miller will whack it in. Slowed down there by Langford. 80 seconds left here in the second. Kiefer's got some wheels thrown in front, but nobody was there. Big shout out to the Kiefers tonight, tuned in from Colorado. Glad to have Mr. Paul and Miss Andrea, who we had the joy of meeting yet again last weekend. Very laid-back couple. Of course, Brent Kiefer, the only child, adopted at a young age. Thrown in front, blocker save made there by Perron. Another shot there goes wide. It was blocked, rather, there by Steele. 2-on-2. Here comes Kiefer. Thrown in front. Quick shot goes wide. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Whacked at there by Weber. Weber's got it now, trying to flip it in front. Kiefer, now Steele comes around the near side. He was held on to a bit. Boy, Rich Perront screaming for a holding call. Now all the way down the length of the ice. Metcalf grabs it. Mudbugs to the near side. There to Gerard. Gerard dances his way into the Topeka zone. One last chance, 15 seconds left. Thrown in front, stick save made there by Langford. Puck is pinballed off the near side boards down the length of the ice. 5 seconds left. Carefully, Perront to the near corner. Held on to a bit. Mudbugs might have got away with a hook there, and the puck is sealed up along the near side wall, and that'll do it for the second period. Pushing and shoving now after the whistle. What a third period it's going to be. It's Topeka 3, the Bugs 2. The Mudbugs get closer thanks to goals from Waltman and Fetchko. Of course, Waltman's shorthanded variety really was the spark the Mudbugs needed. Your score after 2 periods of play. It's Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. Stick around for the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuo letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show here for the Shreveport Mudbugs, and we're joined by one of our favorites, a blast from the past, and I guess you can say a connection into the present team, former Robertson Cup champion captain, Dominic Procopio. Dom, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, no problem, Chet. Just a pleasure to be back here in Shreveport. So,
talk about what it's like, just the feeling to be back here in Shreveport.
Yeah, it's really nice. You get to come back and just kind of see what's going on here, and it's still thriving here. And it's good on the guys here before us. I think we left the jersey in a good place for the guys here, and they're having fun and doing well. So it's just awesome to see.
How much have you seen of Gio, and what do you think of his game?
Yeah, I watched him skate this morning, and been watching him on Hockey TV when I have a chance. And I think he's starting to pick it up. And at any level you move up, there's going to be some transition, some bugs to work out, and kind of getting your game down pat. So I think he's starting to do that and play really well, and I'm really excited for him. And it's kind of his time here now. So
how's the season for UMass going for you?
Yeah, it's going really well. We got a good team, and I've been able to get some ice time and just be around there. And it's a bunch of great guys. School's great. It's just an unbelievable experience, and I'm enjoying it every day.
Are you roommates with a former Brahma?
I live with, if you guys remember, former Brahma, Robbie Cup winner too, and Amarillo Bowl Austin O'Rourke. So yes. Another blast from the past kind of tough guy. Me and him actually fought, and now we're best of friends, playing buddy, living together. So we're having fun up there.
It was the funniest thing is when you were in town, I remember you talking about how you roomed with Austin O'Rourke. I remember the fight with Austin O'Rourke. You knew I wouldn't forget. What's that like? Did you guys ever look back at that fight going, I won that, Austin. I got the better of you. You popped me a couple of times. Do you ever have jokes about that?
Yeah, we showed all the boys in our class, and they get a kick out of it, and it's just kind of funny now. We chalked it up mutually as a tie, so everybody's happy, and it's just great. You get to play against a guy for a couple of years, actually fist fight him, and now you're best friends. It's the best part about hockey. So.
What are you studying at UMass Lowell, and how's your studies going?
Yeah, I'm a double major right now. I have political science and philosophy, so they're going really well. I've been able to be on the dean's list my semesters there, and it's a full-time job being a student as well. It's not just all about hockey. You really got to take care of your academics up there, and I was just talking with the guys today a little bit about it. Like, school is it's a job in itself, and you're expected to show up to the rink every day and be consistent and perform. So it's a lot on your plate, but you really got to love what you do to do it well there.
I'm assuming you get no free time. It has to be hockey, school, kind of back to back to back, and that's basically it. You signed up for that kind of life.
Yeah, it's the way it is, but you also got to realize you're getting a degree out of the deal, and to get a degree for the price of playing hockey every day, I'll take that any day of the week. So,
what's the difference between your coaches at UMass Lowell, between Carla Zernis, Jason Soupy Campbell, Francis Anzalone, all the pack of coaches we had here in Shreveport?
Yeah, it's every coach is different, and we've seen that. But no, they're great. They're all about development up there, and they just try and make you the best player you can be. So Mondays up there is all strictly development. And if you need anything after practice, they're working with you. They take their job really seriously and do a heck of a job. And the track record at Lowell of being Hockey East champions and going to the NCAA tournament in the last couple of years, we got a heck of a team this year. So they obviously do a really good job, and they bring the right guys in, and we have a blast together. It doesn't, you get all this stress of schoolwork and hockey and all that, but when you get together with the guys to have a meal or whatever, it's 2 or 30 guys, you're all in it together, and they do a heck of a job bringing the right guys in and pushing the right buttons to get guys to play the way their best of their ability.
I've seen the facilities. They look very nice. Obviously, a D1 hockey program has very nice facilities. What's the biggest perk as a hockey player off the ice?
No, I mean, at Lowell, we get treated just unbelievable. The equipment's taken care of. There's no questions about it. Everything you need's there. The weight room, I think, is my favorite.
Yeah.
We got our own weight room with a shooting.
I see the upper body starting to get a little bigger.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. The weight room's open whenever the guys want to go use it. So guys always have the option to put in extra work up there, and that's also a testament of the team at Lowell. And a little bit, we bring from the Bugs, trying to implement up there is like, you can always do a little bit extra even when you feel like you can't. So it goes a long way in this game, especially at school. So being in the weight room is just awesome. It's like a kid in a candy factory there. Yeah.
So Christmas time, any kind of Christmas wishes, any kind of wish for a present coming up now?
No, I mean, I'm pretty content. Everything's going well. I got all I need. I think I'm addicted to shopping, but
Sure,
yeah.
Sure. You have a fashion that we have to uphold around here.
Yeah. So I don't need any more clothes. It's just good to be with the family and come down here and see everyone and actually have the opportunity to watch my brother play and be back in a city that means a lot to me. So
it's funny watching you for 2 years and being around you and now being around Gio this year. You guys have very similar personalities. I've obviously gotten close to not just you and Gio, but obviously the Procopio family. One thing I've noticed about Gio is his freestyle rapping game. It's pretty strong, and he says he learned about a lot from you. Who's the better freestyle rapper out of you two?
I kind of put that cap. I retired that one, so I gotta say.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean,
none going on at UMass Lowell?
No. He's definitely running around and having fun with it. It's good. It gets all the boys get a kick out of it. So shout out to Rich Pratt. So
we're talking to Dominic Procopio here, former Mudbug. I have to ask you, Robertson Cup year, we did it. It was a long ride. What was your favorite memory?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's just great to be able to win and be a champion of the league. But honestly, once you're a little bit removed from the situation, you look back on it and the championship is what it is, and it's amazing. But the guys and the memories you make just on that run and grinding through it, guys playing hurt, guys, stepping up to big roles in playoffs. Like, you never forget just the little things, like even being on the bus for 13 hours. Like, it's just a grind, and going through it with those guys and be able to win it all is just the memories you make and everything, and the connections, and still being in touch with a lot of those guys from the team 2 years down the road. I can't see that, dwindling at all. So, being able to champion is great, but just the guys and having those relationships and just memories are just priceless.
How much do you think about the aspirations of being in the NHL? Is that even on your mind at this point?
Yeah, I mean, like every kid's got that pipe dream, and, it's not even a pipe dream, really. I mean, it can be a reality for anyone, and my philosophy on it is I just go to the rink every day, try and get better, try and work on my game, and just keep playing it to the best of my ability. And if it takes me there, it takes me there. So, it'd be a dream come true, and it's definitely not dead, but it's just, for me, I just focus on day-to-days and getting better, and hopefully it all adds up one day, and, that would be just ideal. So
before I let you go, the community work that you did here in Shreveport was unbelievable, along with the rest of the Mudbugs team. Do you guys do that at UMass Lowell, or is that a stupid question?
No, we do. We, it's definitely a lot harder because we do have class and we're always running around, and guys are all on different schedules, but there's a couple times we help out at the Boys and Girls Club, or,
And you like doing that stuff?
Yeah, it's good stuff. It makes you feel good, because you kind of puts things in perspective for you. So we go to the Boys and Girls Club in Lowell. Christmas time, we usually adopt a family, and I'll chip in for presents. So it's a different kind. You're not always out in the community because you are a lot, more busy. But it doesn't. The giving back shouldn't dwindle as much as for schoolwork and stuff. So we do what we can, and I think the community is the same in Lowell. They're a great hockey community. They love their team. They love being there. You got the students and all that in the mix, but it's a lot like Shreveport, with just a lot of devoted, great fans, and I wouldn't want anything else.
With Corpus Christi in town, I'm sure you don't forget about the Mudbugs and the Ice Rays. Lots of playoff history. Did any of those kind of memories come up thinking, we got Corpus this weekend?
Yeah, it's just going to be a chippy game. It'll be fun. So it's just good old Knoll hockey in the South tonight. So I'm really excited to be here for the weekend and be able to see the boys hopefully take it to them. So, hopefully, everyone gets out safe. So, but love it.
That's Dominic Procopio, former Mudbugs captain. Thanks for the time as always, and good luck the rest of the way.
Appreciate it, Chet. Thanks.
We'll have more after these messages on the Bayou Blaster second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Janice Watt and General Financial Advisors are excited to support our 2019-2020 Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Their experienced staff are ready to assist you with your tax, accounting, and financial needs from birth until retirement, including life insurance. Call Janice at 318-219-4188 and set up an appointment. Your consultation is free, or log on to gfapartners.com. We are here for you. Go Mudbugs! Securities and investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Inc., member FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back to the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my favorites, a dear friend, a dear corporate partner, a fantastic woman who basically supports the Mudbugs broadcast and the Mudbugs organization as a whole, Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. First of all, Miss Janice, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Just talk about now, everybody hears about Generational Financial Advisors. You're the first period sponsor. Just talk about everything that goes on at Generational Financial Advisors.
Okay, we have a group of people, including myself, who are all financial advisors, and then I'm also a CPA, so I offer services to small businesses and individuals and tax services. We offer retirement planning, college planning, just basically cover your life services, and we try to work with people and develop that relationship so that it's all about relationships and it's not just about the money.
Is it a little more hectic now with, I guess, tax season just right around the corner?
It is very hectic. We start out with just having to do 1099s and W-2s for the companies that we do work with on a yearly basis, and then we go straight from there into filing all the way into April and sometimes October.
What's the most stressful part of your job?
The deadlines during tax season. Just trying to, if people get their stuff in timely, and trying to make sure that I have the time and can do the job in a timely manner for them so that we're not filing extensions.
We're talking to Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors, one of our Mudbugs corporate partners here in the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You do so many good things for the Mudbugs at GFA. Talk about some of the things that you love, and obviously you work in depth with numbers just past my range of thinking. Just talk about some of the things that you love about the company and some of the things that you love about your job.
Well, one, I love the fact that we're a small company and we have an office here and one in Marshall, Texas, and the fact that we do have a lot of relationships that are long-term, being generational across the family lines, which is our whole goal. So as a person is getting older, we want to make a point to work with their younger children, grandchildren, so that, you know, they understand that we are here to represent them and to work with them for all their needs, tax, accounting, financial planning, insurance, all of it. We have a good group of people, and we've all been together for at least 10 years. So it's a nice small firm, but still, you know, can offer a lot of services.
Aside from being a fantastic corporate partner, you're also a billet. This is your third year as a Mudbug billet, and you have Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson, two very good hockey players, and both with colorful personalities. How has the I guess the atmosphere and the experience been this year for you?
It's been different because before we only had one player, and so then they had to we had a veteran and a rookie this year, and that was interesting to see the interaction between them, especially during training camp. But they have come to know each other and their habits, and we have card games, we have, you know, a lot of different things, and just they've become part of the family.
You've been you do a lot of cooking, and I think that's one of the things that Ethan Harrison and Andrew Jackson rave about. What's one dish that has become kind of a favorite amongst the guys that you maybe you can think of?
It's something so simple. It's a chicken bite that's wrapped in bacon with brown sugar and stuff, and they can eat 4 pounds of chicken in a heartbeat.
You're also in the Claws Up Booster Club. You're the vice president. You work with Carl Phillips, and just talk about that dynamic. This is the first year that the Mudbugs have brought back the Booster Club. Just talk about how everything's kind of going and maybe some of the things that are on the horizon.
It's been a learning process for us this year. Of course, it was always going to be with you're doing the first time, and you have to see what works, what doesn't work. We have a great group of people. We have probably over 100 members. And we have tried a few things that didn't work, but we've had a lot that's going on. And I think in the future that as we have developed it, you'll see more things for sale, different just push to get some things out and help people understand, like learn about hockey rules and then stat sheets for people that had been asking for them and things like that we try to get out.
How are the holidays for you? I know that the Booster Club did a lot of good things with ornaments and had a Christmas party and the food, and obviously we're very much appreciative of that. There's so many things that go on in the holidays. It kind of seems to consume a whole month. How was it as far as from a Booster Club perspective and everything you guys wanted to accomplish?
Oh, it was great, and I think people really, really enjoyed the Christmas party with the guys and the fact that they all came in their costumes or sweaters or whatever else and just had a fun time. And, they weren't having to, they interacted with everybody, sat at the tables with them, and I think people really enjoy that a lot. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do and support the team.
That's Miss Janice Watt from Generational Financial Advisors. We've created quite a relationship 3 years ago when this all started, and we appreciate all your support and most importantly your corporate partnership. Just thank you very much for always being there for the Mudbugs community, and thanks for the time and good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, and go Mudbugs.
We'll have more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Shots were tied 6-6. The big story of that second, Waltman with the shorthanded variety goal, and then Billy Fetchko with the grade A goal off the skate, pinballing its way in, and the Mudbugs are within one. Topeka 3, Shreveport 2, and the Mudbugs are going to need more of what they saw in the second pour into the third. Hope you're staying dry out there wherever you may be. It's supposed to be a wet and nasty one. A little bit under the weather. I do apologize if I'm a bit sluggish myself. I don't want to compare myself to what the Mudbugs were doing in the first period, but a little bit of a rough day, battling headaches and long nights and long days, and it's all part of the hockey grind. And it feels great, baby. Mudbugs trying to make this night feel great, baby, as they're going to need to grab a couple of more tallies. At center ice, face-off battle at one there by Topeka. That's Austin McCarthy as the puck is stashed into the Mudbug zone. There's a penalty on Martinelli at the end of that second period. It was roughing, and the Mudbugs on the Swepco power play. Boy, the Mudbugs got to get this Swepco power play going, and this is not going in the right direction. Thrown up ahead, and Topeka will love tap this baby in to the Mudbug zone. What a golden opportunity here for the Mudbugs to try to find the equalizer, who looked dead in the water in the first, have risen above and staying afloat as the puck deflects into the crowd. Look out, Hall family. See Jennifer Hall, Brandon Hall, Skylar Hall in their Hallish suite. See a biscuit fly over their heads. I see a Pecorine jersey. Of course, the Outdoor Classic coming up on New Year's Day will be at Cotton Bowl Stadium, Nashville and Dallas this year. And what a great event that is for the hockey world. Now thrown off the near side boards. Here comes Witherspoon. Witherspoon's got it. Goes around, and he tried to wrap it around. Lost the edge on that puck. Now thrown back up top to the point. Mudbugs still on a power play. To that far corner, Procopio was there. Letting it go there is Fetchko. Now back up top, Metcalf to Fetchko. Turn back up top. Quick wrister there by Miller, and it's gobbled up there by Langford. 1:23 gone by here in the third. Topeka 3, Shreveport 2, still 38 seconds left on Martinelli's roughing infraction. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Waiting for a one-timer. One-time snipe there by Miller, and a left pad stop made there by Langford. He had a good look. 30 seconds left now on the man advantage. Gerard now back into his own zone. Going to lug it up the ice. Over to the near side there to Miller. He'll advance it in to the Topeka zone and get ran over there by Kovac into the boards. Puck dumped down the length of the ice. Maybe one last attack if Shreveport hurries. Now rumbling into the offensive zone. The Bear thrown in front there by Rubtsov, and it hit a stick in front and it got the glass. Good to have Rubtsov back onto the ice. Now the puck pinball toward the net. Mudbugs trying to squeeze it home from the far side, and the whistle is blown, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Uh-oh. Penalty box door opening up for Shreveport. This is not good. It's Smith going in, and he doesn't want to go in. Oh, he was nice enough to hand the stick off to Narnicia. That was his stick. I think Smith took a little bit of a time there to realize that was not his stick, and he was gracious enough to hand it off to Nardicia. Not all hockey players are all that nice. Smith, one of the boys next door. Big shout out to the Smiths, tuned in from Alaska. Glad to have Miss Sherry, Mr. Smith with us. Wonder what the weather forecast is around Moose City. From Anchorage, Alaska, Smith played with Croy Evingson back in high school when Smith was a freshman. Croy Evingson was a senior. They still work out in the summer together. Dickinson to the near side there to Brazil. Quick wrister there! Save made there by Langford on a shot from the point there by Dickinson. So when's your birthday, Talon? Talon, when's your birthday?
August the 12th.
Okay, you got to talk into the mic because we can't hear you.
August the 12th.
All right, there you go. It's one of the best months of the year. Mine's the day of August 27th. It's a great month. And I'm a little bit biased. I'm allowed to be. Brazil from the right point. It goes wide. Whacked at and fanned on. Now worked in the far half wall from the point. Coming in there is Natty Shack. Through, kind of threads the D. Oh, hard hit into the boards. And that's going to be a penalty. Natty Shack is down, and that was an awkward hit into the boards. And thank goodness Natty Shack is getting up on his own 2 feet because that could have been a lot worse. Natty Shack, who has faced really a major injury every year, now in his third year as a Mudbug, you don't need to see him out. And he's going to need help now getting off the ice. Along the numbers. Are they telling Gonzalez to hit the road, Jack? Trying to figure this out. These hits are kind of scary, huh, Talon?
Yep.
Can't put yourself in a vulnerable position at times. And with 17-18 left, rather, in the third period, it's a 3-2 game in favor of Topeka, and the Mudbugs now are going to have a power play. It's going to be a 4-on-3 special. Just a 2-minute on Gonzalez, and what I'm guessing is it's checking from behind. Did not see the lead official say what it was. Mudbugs 0 for 4 on the man advantage. They got to get going. Topeka 1 for 6. Yeah, it's checking from behind, a 10-minute misconduct. So Gonzalez pretty much done for most of the period.
Gonzalez is still in the box.
Right, well, they added another one into the box to serve that misconduct. Well, he's going to come back. He has a chance to come back later in that third period. The thing about 10-minute misconduct is it's about a 15-minute special, courtesy of the NAHL. That's a new rule that they enforced last year. 4-on-3, plenty of ice for the Mudbugs to work with. Back up top now to Natty Shack. To the far side, Natty Shack's got it at the left point. He plays catch with Nichols. Now thrown to Miller. Miller's got it. Miller now getting into his sweet spot. There's Witherspoon. Back to Natty Shack, thrown in front. Oh, Nichols was rather looking for a juicy rebound, and the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. 4-on-3 power play time now for 35 more seconds. Mudbugs trying to rush up the ice. Oh, given away there by Witherspoon, and the puck is laced down the length of the ice. Mudbugs got to pick up the pace here. They're trying to set up shop with Miller to the left there to Gerard. He'll spear it in along to the near corner there. Rubtsov has it. Rubtsov off the far side boards back up top to Gerard. Here they go. 10 seconds left to 4-on-3. It's going to go to 5-on-4 in 5 seconds now. Gerard at the point. Now to Rubtsov. Rubtsov from the far circle. Waits. Throws it in front. Puck pinball around. Kept into the zone there. Gerard has it. Uh-oh. Miller fans on the passing attempt. Repossesses control of the puck. 5-on-4 now for the Mudbugs. Thrown in front. Backhand shot. Save made there by Langford as he had Nichols at the doorstep trying to whack it home. 15 seconds left now in the Swepco power play. Mudbugs are going to come up empty yet again to the near side. Spun around. Rubtsov will rattle it off the far side boards there to Weber. Weber now will squeak it in to the Topeka zone. 5-on-5 hockey. 15-20 remaining here in the third. One-time shot there by Gerard through the slot, and it's gobbled up there by Langford. Well, you could see Rich Perron, or at least I can see him. He's telling him, you got to lift that puck. You've got to get that baby top shelf, and you know what that means. Well, I won't say it because I don't want to jinx anybody. Want to thank the Claws Up Booster Club for everything they do for Mudbugs hockey. You can call 318-636-7094. They do a fantastic job supporting Mudbugs hockey. Face-off won there by Muchatello and Topeka, and the puck now deflected around. Blowing a tire there is Brazil. Oh, no, Brazil gave it away from the high slot now. Topeka has it thrown in front, blocked. Good job there by Natty Shack. Played up ahead. Nichols, one-on-one. Nichols comes through. Nichols stays with it. Quick shot. It goes wide. Stick might have got tied up a bit. Now off the far side board. Should be icing. It will be on Topeka. Your icings tonight brought to you by Bayou Blasters. Cleanest shot on ice. I want to give a big thanks to all our billet families for everything they do. Dave Burkhardt and Casey Ryan and family. Jack and Jordan Choden family. Miss Lydia Davis. Levi and Charlie Dewan family. Jordan and Lindsay Gamble. Mr. Jim Hacker. Miss Sue Hammock. I love a chocolate milkshake. Spencer and Candace Hardy and family. Brian and Kristen Hill and family. Ed and Jennifer Horton. Chuck Landry, a good friend from Chipotle Mexican Grill. Karen Mitchell and family. We'll give you the rest after this. Now a quick shot goes wide of Langford. Topeka trying to kind of saucer it out of the zone. Kiefer gets taken down, but he's able to get possession of the puck out of the zone. Dickinson's got it. Dickinson throws it toward the net from center ice. Gloved down there by Langford. The rest of that list is as follows. Martin and Carla Mueller. Scott and Karen Muskin and family. Kyle and Paige Porter. Randy and Tanya Reeves. Miss Joanne Seaman. Don and Janice Watt and family. And last but certainly not least, Ross and Leslie Whitaker and family. For all being proud billets of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey, we can't do it without you, and we thank you to the fullest. Hashtag love our billets. 14:22 to go here in the third. It's Topeka 3, Shreveport 2, and it looks like Claude. Quick shot there. Point blank save made there by Langford. Other shot there by Peters and rattled just wide. Boy, Claude is making a lot of new friends. Quick shot there. Redirected just wide right in front of me. And he's quite the ladies' man as he's working the stands. Quick shot there. Deflection to the far corner. I didn't know Claude had that much game. He does. To the near side. Peters, stick tied up there with Nardicia. And now, puck now taken away. Here comes Fetchko. Fetchko now thrown in front. Oh, he gave it away. Broken up there by Kennedy. Kennedy back the other way. 2-on-1 on transition. They got to get back. Quick wrister. Blocked. Good job there by Peters. Big shout out to the Peters family. Tuned in tonight from Sarnia, Ontario. Glad to have Mr. and Mrs. Peters with us. Saw them last weekend. They're a good bunch. If you didn't know, Dylan Peters, full-blooded Native American. His favorite hot sauce is Frank's Red Hot Sauce. He does not eat anything else besides Frank's, even though I've tried to sway him into the direction of Louisiana hot sauce, which is, of course, my bay. Face off. Battle that there by Shreveport. Gerard off the far side glass. Uh-oh. Trouble here. Hathaway a shot block. Good stick tie up there by Metcalf. Topeka has it. That's Hathaway from the left point. Whacked at in deep now behind the cage of Perrant. Perrant trying to keep the Mudbugs close. 7 minutes gone by here in the third. It's a 3-2 game in favor of the Pilots. Now Gerard works his way into the zone. An old ballerina works his way into that near corner along the end boards. Good seal up there by Gerard to try to win the battle along the walls. Koklachev gets taken down. And that's not easy to do. We guys get steamrolled around that near corner deep into the Topeka zone. Now slugged back out to center. Mudbugs lost Sherino in the first due to a major high sticking infraction. Dickinson from the near side pelts it off the near side boards. Up ahead there to Nattyshak. Nattyshak trying to come around with a toe drag. Nice break up there by Kovacs. Waltman will whistle it in behind the cage. Little spinorama there for Koklachev laying his upper body in. Rather, that was Nattyshak. 12 minutes remaining in the third. Plenty of time. Mudbugs down by 1 through the neutral zone. Back and forth they go from the far side. Quick shot. Stabbed aside there by Perrant on a shot there by Sandoval from the far corner. Steeler will slip it in behind the cage of Topeka. It's Garrett Steele. We affectionately call him Steeler or Steel Z in the locker room. And I got carried away there for a second. Kennedy from the far side. Big shout out to the Steele family. Big thanks once again to those delicious chocolate chip cookies that were delivered from Garrett Steele's mom, and they were made by his loving grandma, who's tuned in tonight from Chelsea, Michigan. Broken up there by Kiefer. If you have any more left, I'll take it. Back into Shreveport, just saying. Now behind the cage, I don't bake, and nor will I ever try to. Steele from the near corner. Up across the neutral zone, stolen away. There's Hathaway, good poke check there by Peters. Salem will slap it into the bug zone. Now puck popped back out to center. Salem's got it back into the neutral zone. Almost gave it away. Now he does. Peters has it. Peters will muscle it in to the Topeka zone to the near side. Staying with it there is Witherspoon. 10:35 to go here in the third period. Metcalf throws it toward the net. It gets blocked. Hathaway corralled it. Now off the near side boards. Here's a break along the near side. Good job there by Metcalf to get back. Nardicia now at the point. Now from the right point, Wines fires. Gormley a blast. It redirected into the protective netting behind Perron. 10:18 remaining in the third period. And now Gerard is getting hot at Gormley as they're starting to exchange some hasty words with one another. A break in the action. Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs Hockey. If you're planning to book a birthday party at George's Pond, please do so. Open ice. We provide pizza courtesy of our proud corporate partner, Johnny's Pizza. You can bring a cake and book your party now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094. Ask for the very lovely Lauren or Paige. They are the best at what they do. Book your party at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs will have a New Year's Eve affair, and we'll have that broadcast for you from the American Bank Center. 5:35 with the puck drop. 5:20 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram opening our pregame show. I told you I'm a little off today. I'm a little bit under the weather. Sluggish tonight. I'm going to battle my way through, though, just like the Mudbugs have done tonight. They get themselves back in this game. Metcalf behind the cage. The near corner there to Gerard. Off the near side boards, back out to center. Puck now caught, well, in and out of the glove, rather, of Metcalf. Mudbugs have plenty of time, but they got to hurry up before time runs out. That's an old coach used to tell me. Worked in deep now, slowed down there by Langford into the near corner. Smith has it, now back up top to Metcalf, drop back up top to Smith. Down low now, letting it go. Rupsov's there, getting help there from the Russian Bear, Koklachev. Metcalf able to hold his own. Now worked in deep there to Rupsov. He gets hammered hard into the boards there by Francois. Now a shot there, fought off there by Langford. Played back into the neutral zone. Checking in is the captain, Brazil. Here comes the Granville, Michigan native. Coming in now from the near circle. Brazil trying to make something happen. Behind the cage, thrown in front. Intercepted there by Francois. Off the far side boards. Back out to the neutral zone. Lugged in, and now Dickinson will take it. Up ahead there to Nichols. Nichols gave it away. We got a whistle. It's coming up against, penalty coming up against Topeka. It's going to be a slash. And the Mudbugs are going to be on the SWEPCO power play yet again this evening. It's Hugh Anderson in for slashing. And the Mudbugs SWEPCO power play will get back to work. And it's got to get something going. They have been struggling for quite a while. They're 0 for 5 tonight. They had one power play goal last night. Coach Soupy's got the board out. He drew something up real quick. He told Fetchko that he is going to use him yet again on this power play attack. He's not on the ice right now, but he is talking with Fetchko now about what he wants him to do when he checks in as the second unit on that power play. Face-off battle at one there by Topeka. He is looking for a spark, and Fetchko could be that right now. From the left point, rather right point there by Miller. He'll wheel it in, and now the puck is skied down the length of the ice. 8.5 to go in the third. Mudbugs have been looking for the equalizer. Uh-oh, puck given away. Green's got it from the near corner. Thrown to Hathaway, or rather Yo. Now through the neutral zone. Salem's got it. Off the far side corner. And now Procopio will steal it and he'll regroup. Rich Perron's looking for some changes in his unit here. He's going to get some fresh skaters. As in the near corner there, Rubtsov comes in. Quick wrister. Save made there by Langford. Back up top. Oh, and Girard couldn't hold the zone. Right through the neutral zone. Miller re-enters the zone, but it comes in off sides. 7:44 remaining in the third. 55 seconds left on the SWEPCO power play. Big shout out to the Perrons tuned in tonight. Glad to have Miss Rena Perron. Of course, little brother Ryan Perron is with us in George's Pond. He'll be making the trip with us to Corpus Christi. And his sisters, Raquel and Rihanna. Check that, Rihanna are with us. The near side there to Miller. Oh, no, takes a freakish bounce at her. Open net. What a sprawling save made there by Langford. Rubtsov had an open cage. Oh, no, back the other way. Here's Muchatello. He waits. Backhand shot. Save made there by Perron. Laissez la bon rouler, a game saver from number 31. What a crazy sequence. As Langford was coming around back behind his cage to play the puck, it took a freakish bounce in front. Rubtsov tried to ram it home in a diving, sprawling, backstroking save. Made there by Langford, and then the puck is popped out of midair as Muchatello came in on a break, tried to go along short side on Perron, and Perron said, That's a big save from Perron. After a tough start for him and the Bugs. Played back out to the neutral zone. Not all his fault. As the puck now is gunned back into the Mudbug zone. Down to 10 seconds left, and this power play is going to come up empty yet again. Rushing up the ice. One last attack here for Dickinson. Throws it toward the net. It's covered up there by Langford as he makes an easy save. Back to full strength now. So, Talon, how do you like this view? I think I got the best view in the house. I don't know about you. Yeah?
I always like it up high.
Yeah. You see everything, a little depth. And you get to look across to your mom and dad and say hi to them. Mr. and Mrs. Butler, fine folks. Now, face off one there by Shreveport. Dickinson will nick it in deep there to Procopio. Oh, good hard check there by Fetchko. And now the puck is lofted up in the air, batted down there by Dickinson like an old volleyball player, spiking a puck, or spiking a ball. Used to play a little volleyball back in my day. I miss it deeply. Now played back to Witherspoon. Might get a little volleyball action in Corpus Christi. Our hotel is on the beach. Did that our last trip. It was a blast. Played with some patrons. I get into it. Very passionate about anything I play or anything I'm involved in. Not much going on as Fetchko dishes it back to his blue line. Played about 6 years competitively. And then I played pickup here and there. Haven't had much here in Shreveport, but played a lot in Lafayette. I lived in South Louisiana for 3.5 years, and it was a fun time. Off the far side boards to Peters. The only thing I couldn't do is I couldn't serve the ball. I could do everything else. Natty Shack has it up ahead there to two-on-two attack. It's a great spiker, but nobody cares. Now to the near corner it goes. As the puck now kind of redirects into the Hall suite. Looks like Skylar's okay. Looks like Jennifer Hall got awoken by it. And everybody seems to be all right. Skylar Hall, one of our youth hockey players. Have you played against Skylar or Talon? You played with him. Maybe a little bit, no?
14.
Oh, okay, never mind. I can't keep track of this stuff. 5:15 to go in the third. Off the near side boards. Gormley will settle it down back over to Corcoran. Now along to the near side. Almost gave it away there. Now up ahead to the neutral zone. Nardicia. Here comes Nardicia. Gains the blue line from the far side. Has it now on the right corner. Worked in deep. The top line here for Simon Watson. Intercepted there by Shreveport. As they will slug it back out to center. 4:38 to go in the third. Time starting to run down on the Mudbugs. They're going to have to hurry. Mudbugs trying to extend this game. Off the far side boards. Up ahead. Metcalf will mail it back out to center. The Mudbugs have some late game heroics in them. They've had many memories and magical goals in this building in the latter halves of contests, but none of recent memory. As Gonzalez is out of the box, the puck is stopped for a break in the action. Face off now in the right wing circle. Face off won there by Topeka. They have it now. Off the near side boards, back out to center. 4 minutes left in the contest. Desperate times now here for Bugs hockey. Waltman tried to advance it in. He couldn't. Yo now drops it off there to Zilic. Zilic now zips his way through into the near corner. Stopped there by Gerard. Played back up top. Now the puck kind of takes a fortuitous bounce in favor of Bugs hockey. Now touched up ahead there to Natty Shack. Natty Shack's got a backhand shot. He missed the net. He was trying to go far side. Or rather, near side, rather. He was coming around from the far side. Now Zilic comes up, and he'll just dump it in and come off for a line change. Your goal tonight from Ryan Waltman, your State Farm drive of the game, brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving him a call at 318-688-1522. Mudbugs came through the neutral zone, gave it away. Topeka has it through the slot. Muchatello hit the post. He had Perrant beat, but he didn't have the iron beat. Mudbugs catch a huge break. Down to the near half wall, 2:40 to go. Rich Perrant starting to take a look at the coaching staff. Coach Soupy not a fan of pulling his netminder early. Most NHL coaches do it. Backhand shot. Save made there by Langford. Most NHL coaches do it early. I don't like to. I think it's a disadvantage if you go too early because it's an easy open net back the other way. I prefer doing it around the 90-second mark. Oh, no, hard hit along the back. Mudbugs got away with one there through the neutral zone. Peters trying to play it. Oh, no, he gave it away. Quick wrister goes wide of Perrant. Richie Perrant starting to take a look at Rich Perrant off the far side boards. No signal yet. Miller back to Peters. You should start to look for a sign yet. Now Perrant starting to skate above his goal mouth. Now in deep into the Topeka zone. They're telling him to come off. Extra attacker now for Bugs hockey. 6-on-5. They're all for broke with 1:40 to go in the third. Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. Gerard has it along the near corner now. Uh-oh, squeaked out free. Can Koklachev do it? He does. He does get there. Wings it in deep along the far corner. Oh, no, the puck deflects out of the zone. Short for icing. Miller has it. Empty net to my left. Mudbugs all for broke. Puck deflected around through the neutral zone. Mudbugs cannot. Oh, wow, they got away with an offside maybe. Now into the near half wall. It's Koklachev thrown toward the net. It goes just wide. Now Miller dips into the zone. To the near corner. 1:05 to go in regulation. Natty Shack worked in deep. Played through the neutrals to the centering feed. Got blocked. Natty Shack now able to nail it in there for Witherspoon. Witherspoon trying to shake the puck off the walls. Here's Miller to the far side. Gerard a ripper. Shot. Rebound chance. Save made. Scrambling shot. Langford made the stop. The net comes off its mooring. Empty net. Back the other way for Kennedy. He shoots it. He shot it wide. One last attack. 35 seconds. The whistle is blown. What a crazy, chaotic sequence in front of Langford's cage as the Mudbugs were trying to whack it in. Penalties now coming up to Francois and Nichols, and now they're starting to jaw at each other. That's it. Francois is done for the night. Oh, he said some magic words toward the official. They're going to get some security here. Well, the question now is, where's that face-off going to be? I think they're going to put it at center ice. And that's not good for Bugs hockey with 35.9 seconds remaining. I think you see Coach Soupy now in front of the bench as Rich Perrant's drawing something on the board. I think Coach Soupy wants to pull the official in and try to find out where this face-off's going to be. Boy, the Mudbugs are going to need a miracle here as they're down by 1. Fearing getting swept at home. Doesn't happen very often. So both teams are going to skate 4-on-4. I actually kind of like this because if the Mudbugs can pull Richie Perrant, they can get a little 5-on-4, a little more space than 6-on-5 if you ask me. So I think the Mudbugs will be okay with this, but the face-off is the only problem. It's in front of the Mudbugs blue line. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Perrant's got to come off. He does. To the near side. Mudbugs got to get the puck in deep. 28 seconds. Mudbugs looking for a buzzer beater. Gerard to Miller. Miller waits from the far circle. Now delved in deep. Quick shot blocked. Back to Miller. 18 seconds left. To Gerard. Fires it toward the net. And redirected just wide. 13 seconds left. Mudbugs going to get off the walls. Quick shot there by Koklachev. It went wide. It was touched by a high stick. Knifed at. Mudbugs hold the zone. One last chance. 5 seconds. Quick shot there. Blocked. Another shot. Saved. Made there by Langford. And that'll do it. Mudbugs gave it everything they could. And they come up a goal short. Final score, Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. That's not for a lack there of an effort. Stick around for the Raising Cane's postgame show. You know how I like it. 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce in my cane sauce. And you know what I call it? Chet's Clawsome Sauce. Stick around for the Raising Cane's postgame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
From diving lessons with certified trainers to gearing up in the proper dive gear, Scuba Ventures has just what you need to begin your diving adventures. Hey, it's Jordan Fader. Explore the underwater world with us. Whether you dream of seeing all the colorful fish of the sea or simply want to feel the rush of the open water, we can turn your dream into reality. Learn to dive and take trips with us to Cozumel, Curacao, and Roatan. We offer a full spectrum of underwater classes from scuba, snorkeling, open water diving, boat diving, and more. Call us now at 318-222-3483 or log on to scubaventures.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. Final score, Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. And this was a game that the Mudbugs were in it after a slow first period. And they just could not find the equalizer. They put some pressure in that third period, but came up just short. It was Austin McCarthy who got the Pilots on the board with his 11th of the year from Zilic and Muchatello, and it got the Pilots on the board at 1-0. Then at John Gormley, it was 8-8-25, scored his third of the year. Corcoran and Muchatello got the assist, and it was 2-0 Pilots. Then a minute and about 22 seconds, or a minute and 18 seconds later, it was Connor Zilic who zipped in his 8th of the year. Austin McCarthy and Quinn Green got the assist, and Topeka had a 3-0 lead after one period of play. The Mudbugs would claw back in this one, though. Credit Ryan Waltman, short-handed goal, perfect pass from Nichols, and a great backhand move from Waltman to score his 6th of the year, 45 seconds into the second, and the Bugs were on the board. Then at 7:31, Billy Fetchko would get one of those redirector goals in front, got a skate on it. It was good for his 4th of the year. Alexi Girard and Giovanni Procopio got the assists, and that was the closest the Mudbugs would get. Final score, 3-2. The Mudbugs suffered their first sweep at home this season, and this one is a very, very puzzling one because it's tough pill to swallow. Last time the Mudbugs got swept at home was last year against Amarillo, and they are going to look to be better for a New Year's Eve affair Tuesday evening. It'll be a 5:35 puck drop, 5:20 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Our 3 stars of the game are brought to you by Scuba Ventures. Our 3 stars of the game are as follows. Our 3rd star, Ryan Waltman, with his 6th of the year. I thought he was terrific tonight. He gets the 3rd star honors. Giovanni Procopio is my 2nd star. I thought he played well tonight. He is your 2nd star of the game. And your number 1 star of the game, I really have to give it to somebody on Topeka, and I'll have to go with Austin McCarthy. He was great. He had a goal and an assist tonight, got the first goal of the game, and then got the primary helper on the 3rd goal, which was eventually the game winner. Those are your Scuba Ventures 3 stars of the game. For all your scuba needs, go to 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport. I'm Chet Yoder signing off. Big thanks to each and every one of our corporate partners, supporters, and fans for tuning in to tonight's game. Once again, the final score, Topeka 3, Shreveport 2. Join us this Tuesday evening, a New Year's Eve affair from the American Bank Center. It'll be the Bugs and the Ice Rays. The Bugs are 6-0 against the Ice Rays, so they'll look to continue that domination for a New Year's Eve early tilt at the American Bank Center. It'll be a 5:35 puck drop, 5:20 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Your final score once again, the Pilots 3, the Mudbugs 2. Have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. And as always, claws up.
Shreveport Mudbugs hockey has been brought to you by Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, Raising Cane's, Generational Financial Advisors, Scuba Ventures, DeFata and Associates, LLC, State Farm, Sterling Dental Center, and Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy. Thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. Until next time, claws up!